It tends to be a little creepier than not, just because it kind of hits on Ooh, hello. Hey. How's it going, lady? Oh, please don't. Oh, God. I'm not trying to... Hello and welcome to another indie horror game. Today we're playing HACHI, 8 feet tall. Based on the Japanese urban legend of, I think it's called the Hachishakusama, which is this gigantic woman who's very creepy looking. And I want to say that she has a giant pair of scissors, but I'm not too sure. But it looked really cool, looked like a neat little game, and I'm really excited to try it out. We have a bunch of photos. This forest, I remember it. I used to walk here often with my grandpa. The morning light would shimmer and the sound of cuckoos echoed through the trees. It almost felt like the forest was speaking. What's our next one here? Is that 1989? Grandpa used to say that a god lived in this lake. The scent of the water, the sound of the wind, everything was beautiful. When Grandpa danced the kagura here, he looked truly magnificent. Now where are we going on from here? Oh, like a weird mask. This Tengu mask. It was a little scary, but when Grandpa wore it, it felt completely different. It felt strong, like he was protecting me. It was so fun, like a festival. Interesting, can't remember, what are those supposed to be? Are they like demon masks? Huh? Wait, have I been to a place like this? Is it like a train tunnel? It's kind of blurry, though. Feels like I've seen it before. And maybe not. But for some reason, my heart's racing. It's a weird feeling. Interesting, so we have a whole bunch of these photos. I can't stop thinking about it. I want to know the real reason. Why it's forbidden. Why what's forbidden? Hold on. But going alone kind of scares me. Still, I hate not knowing the truth. Grandpa really cherished that place. Yeah, poor Gramps. Why didn't he tell me anything about it? I'm going to guess it has something to do with the tall woman. Would he be mad if I went? Maybe, but I want to see it with my own eyes. So tomorrow at dawn, just for a little while. I'll come right back. It'll probably be fine. This seems like a bad idea. Yeah, again, I don't believe in ghosts, but even I know enough not to mess with them. But on to the next day. Should be very interesting. I've seen a lot of stuff recently. I don't know if it's just kind of hit the algorithm or what. Something feels off, but about this particular ghost, it wasn't like this last time I came here, but I have to get to the lake. If I want answers, I need to keep going. I think there was like some indie horror game that popped off. And maybe it wasn't even indie, maybe it was just like a Japanese game. I remember seeing a clip of it, and you're playing as like this little kid getting stalked by, I think, this same creature. And I think people were making fun of it because the character is like, he's built like a bodybuilder at 12 years old. He has like massive shoulders and stuff. Yeah, a little bit of a slow intro there. Kind of curious to see. I know a lot of people tend to like the Asian horror stuff, and it tends to be a little creepier than not, just because it kind of hits on Ooh, hello. Hey. How's it going, lady? Oh, please don't. Oh, God. I'm not trying to look obscure, I promise. Please don't kill me. I was gonna say, they tend to hit on tropes and stuff that are a little bit different, and I think like the cultural differences are what make them so scary. Where am I? Grandma's house? Why am I here? Miyu-chan, you're finally awake. Thank goodness, really. She does not sound like an old woman. Are you okay? Is anything hurt? Are you injured anywhere? Yeah, I'm okay, I think. What happened? The last thing I remember was being in the forest, and then being accosted by Lady D from Resident Evil Village. I saw this really tall woman. She was wearing a white dress. I couldn't clearly see her face. And she was making a weird sound, like po, po, po. No way. Wait here, don't move. What do you have to do, Grandma? Why do I feel like I'm gonna get attacked here? I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna get jump scared at one of these turns. Ah, this is purifying salt. It should protect you at least a little. Grandma, what is this? Seriously? That woman, what was she? I'll explain later. For now, just don't leave this room. Interesting that they place it in the corners and not in the doorways. No matter what you hear, no matter who calls out to you, do not open the door. Got it? You must not open it. I mean, I can do that, I guess. That's fine. Can you give me like a shotgun with that purifying salt loaded? I'd be pretty chill. What is this? What's really going on? Why was Grandma in such a panic? I can't calm down. I need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, maybe you should have told Grandma that. She'd bring you a bucket. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait a little bit and see. Ooh, hello. Oh, what is that? Is that Tiki Tiki? Did I play that? I think I've seen that game on itch. Is that made by the same developers? Miyu, come here, child. Help me, please. No. Po, po, po. No, I'm okay. I'm going back to bed. I'll just piss the bed. That's fine. Grandma? That's not her. Yeah. Miyu, are you okay? Yes? Grandma, that woman was here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. We're running out of time. Miyu, you've been cursed. You must return to the forest and perform the ritual. Follow the torii gates to the sacred lake where your grandfather used to perform the Kagura dance. Use the bell there and chant the spell. Memorize it well. Can't you just write it down? Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. Don't forget it. Ring the bell as you chant and the curse will break. My body is too weak now. I can't go with you. It's too dangerous outside tonight. Go to sleep now. You must complete the ritual before sunset tomorrow. Okay, again, I really need to go to the bathroom. Okay, so this thing can clearly occur during... This thing can clearly hit during daytime, because that's when it yoinked me. Yeah, I can't remember what that was. It was Tiki Tiki Midnight something or other? Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember to look that up. As you all know, my tab mountain on itch is freaking ridiculous at this point. There it is, the torii gate. Yeah, so this is... What are these supposed to be? I feel kind of scared. These are like the... They're the temple gates or whatever, right? What is it? Is cleanse my soul, purify me of evil? I think that was the claim. Interesting little game. A little bit more, narrative, I guess would be the most neutral way of phrasing it than I was kind of hoping for. And I will say, even, I'm not crazy on the pixel shader stuff, but it actually doesn't look half bad. Yeah, it has some nice effects going on to it. Okay, so this is... Here we go. Can I take the mask? No. We have to go do... Here we are. No way, the bell is gone. Ah, schnitzel. What do I do at a time like this? Oh, fudge. Hello, little fox. Aw. Wait, I have to chase it. Aw, really? Where are you going, fox? That is interesting, actually. Would a fox take it? I guess, yeah, they wouldn't necessarily not, but... You know, where's that thing running off to? Also, I'm kind of curious why they would just leave it on the floor there. You know what? I'm not going to look behind me. I'm just not. I'm also going to assume that it is in fact just going through the Torii gates, because I don't know what else I could possibly do. Oh. Oh, there we go. I was wondering if it would go through, like, the other path behind me. Oh, that was nice of you, you little fellow, to wait up for me. Yeah, because there is the other path. Is this going to turn out to be the spirit of the woman, though? Come to think of it, aren't there some really weird Japanese, like, urban legend monster ghost stories? Like, isn't there one that's just an ass with an eyeball in between the cheeks? Which is just fucking horrifying. Okay, little guy, what does this say? Well, I really wish I could read... Aren't there actually... God, aren't there 2 scripts as well in Japanese? Isn't there, like, kanji and something else? I don't know. Again, girlfriend can speak Japanese because she's a little polyglot, but I cannot. I think I've said that before. There's not many things that I would say that I'm very jealous of other countries for. One of them, though, is definitely that it's a lot easier to pick up other languages, I think, overseas, just because everything is done in English. Like, the US is such a cultural empire that it's very difficult if I wanted to just have a conversation in a foreign language with someone. You know, I couldn't naturally pick it up. I'd have to basically learn it through some third-party source. And that kind of sucks. I really wish I spoke more languages. I don't like that limitation. Hey, little fox buddy. Well, shit. Alright, off he goes, I guess. Am I gonna get fucking murdered? Oh. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, this is a good place to be. Yeah, of course, creepy, mysterious torches and shit just hiding in here. It's pitch dark inside. I can't go any further without a torch. Oh, this is such a bad idea. We are so dead. Well, don't like that. Well, what even was that noise? It almost sounded like somebody trying to make like a cat noise, but they'd never heard a cat before. Okay, creepy whispering or creepy whispering? Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not gonna like any of this. Also, I like the squared off floors here. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I feel like this would be a lot easier if I could actually read anything in really any Japanese script. If I could understand like a single bit of it. Just waiting for the jump scare. Nice. Don't like that, but I was gonna say nice atmosphere. Here we go. The ritual bell. I need to get back to the lake quickly before the woman comes back. Okay. Oh. Is she in front of me or behind me? I don't know. I keep on seeing, like, the reflections and stuff. Yeah, I thought I saw a reflection on the wall a couple of times and I was like, oh shit, is that her coming? Okay, so I need to run out here, and honestly, if I kind of go like a 45-degree angle to the right, I might be okay. Yeah, not a fan of that noise. Okay, I think we're being chased. How does it cleanse me of evil? Or was it cleanse my soul, purify me of evil? At least I can see daylight. The problem is that's the best time to kill someone. Okay, we're going off this way. I need to get myself back to the trail. Alright, I think I'm back on it. I almost actually think the game, if I was being a little less clever, I think I would have Oh. Oh, what's happening to this poor fucker? You know what? I'm not gonna mess with that. That's a bad time. I don't know what's going on there, but... Sorry, buddy, I can't help you. I can try to purify something else at least. Yeah, it looked like somebody who really was just not enjoying themselves. I almost feel like it was at the top of the mountain. Whatever the spirit purifying shit was. Whatever the lake was. Because, yeah, it was a long trek to get to the thing. Problem is, now I think I've lost the trail. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna just follow the trail up as much as I can, I guess. Oh, not a fan of this. Maybe I'm not gonna follow the trail up. No, I feel like maybe I should have approached where that guy was screaming. God, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I might have made a bit of a mistake trying to... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. No. You heck off, lady. Oh, weird. I can only do it, like, so much, too. Hey, Grandma, you didn't happen to give me, like, any purifying salt or anything, did you? Oh, shit. God, yeah, you can only do that in, like, chunks of 3. Which really kinda sucks. Okay, where is the trail? Where is the damn trail? The one trail I found earlier didn't lead to anything useful. Okay, I'm actually gonna follow it down, see if I can't get myself onto the path again. This is eerie. I like it. It's actually being really creepy. Oh, hold on. Okay, purple flowers. That feels familiar. Didn't I come across purple flowers? Yeah, here we are. We're at the gate. Okay. I managed to... Not the lake. Not the gate, the lake. Well, also yes, but... So if I go through the Torii gate, can I then do the thing? Oh no, come on. You can probably hear me clicking. Cleanse my soul, purify me of evil. I'm pretty sure that was the line. God, I can't seem to actually get this to go up much. Holy shit. She was not a fan. Holy Christ. Alright. And then does that purify the whole region? Did my grandfather do this, like, regularly? Well, that was ending 1 out of 2. You survived and performed the ritual successfully. Interesting. That was a very tense, very, like, creepy moment leading up to that. And there we go. Muhammad Khalifa? I'm not sure. But yeah, this was actually really enjoyable. Very creepy, very weird. I want to go back in, though. I want to go replay this to get the other ending. Just to see what that looks like. And that'll kind of go a little bit more into my thoughts on the game. Well, thankfully the game actually gave me a checkpoint leading just outside of the gate, or outside of the cave, so I didn't have to redo all of that, which honestly already, like, 1,000 thank yous to the developer. But I want to see what actually happens when we encounter this guy. Oh dear God. Is she, like, stealing his soul? Poor fucker. Who was that guy then? Was he just some poor asshole who got caught out here? And I wonder then, what happens if we actually go through the Torii gates? Is that gonna delay her? Or is she gonna... No, it looks like she... Okay, she's here. Yeah, we just saw her on the side. God, I wish I had kind of counted which way to go. I think I mostly just kept on going up. And I followed a lot of these paths here. And I wonder what... yeah, if we go through the Torii gates, is that going to, you know, push her back? That's kind of my big question. One of the reasons I was excited to go play through this again. So she's gonna do this same shenanigans. I don't love that we can only do this like a few bursts at a time. It seems to take a long time to actually like finish off. Yeah, that feels like a bit of a mixed bag. Shit. This I don't remember. I guess maybe further down? I mean, in theory, I could just go sprint straight up. Could just go on up to the thing, but I really want to try to actually take the path back. I want to see what we can get. I'm hoping that there's just like a little bit of extra stuff there. Some interesting spooky encounters and all that. Yeah, here we are. So here's the first Torii gate. Which actually I think was behind where we started. Wasn't it? No, maybe there's one more further back that way. Yeah, when we got here, I know we had to walk through, I think, was it 2 on the path up to the lake? And then there's the 3rd one at the lake. You know, I'm also very glad that I decided to let my paranoia take over. Ah, shit. Gonna get yoinked again? Yeah. No, I was gonna say, I'm very happy that I let my paranoia take over just to memorize the specific wording. Because the old lady was like, hey, idiot, you might want to remember this wording. Yeah, let's get moving, come on. And there we go. There is our temple. There's the way that we need to go. So it wasn't the one that ends in purify me of evil. That's just going to be the case. So if we do all this, come on, come on. Sanctify my soul, cleanse me of evil. That's definitely the wrong one. Oh, heck, I was gonna say, at a certain point, I couldn't even keep up with that. But there we go, spirited away, I failed to perform the ritual. And there we go, so that was Hachi, 8 feet tall. Very, very fun. It's a little bit slow to start, it has a little bit too much, like, wandering, just sitting there listening to stuff. That's kind of boring, same thing with the grandmother. Like, it'd be nice if we had maybe more interactivity, more stuff to learn and all that, just more to kind of hear about. Even if we just kind of knew what the story was, that would have been interesting if we could have, like, gotten notes or even had the character tell it to us. You know, overall, hard to really say that as a negative thing, and this was, I think, made by, as we saw, mostly one developer with some outside help, so yeah, developer, keep it up. This was very creepy, very spooky. Again, huge thank you for letting me have a checkpoint. So I think if we were to actually hit start, yeah, you can see you've unlocked one of the endings, so you can restart from a checkpoint, which is huge. And that just goes a long way to making this a lot more enjoyable. Makes it a lot less frustrating to have to go sit there and replay stuff for like 20 plus minutes. And more developers need to do that. But overall, I had a really good time, and I'm going to keep an eye on this developer. I hope they keep on making games. So thank y'all very much for hanging out and watching Hachi 8 feet tall. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how you felt about this one. And I look forward to seeing you all in another video very soon.